Hi there, I'm interrupting the game playing to produce a slightly different game, a video about a slightly different game. As you can see, I've got here the ZX Spectrum Classic Game Challenge, which is a card game from this company here, giftalien.com. I saw this advertised on Facebook and it was a special offer. It was only £3.50, which I thought was a pretty good bargain for a card game, which probably me and my sons might enjoy playing. It's obviously modelled on Top Trumps, and it's similar in that in respect of you have a card. Each card contains an item, a game in this case, and which has a series of criteria marked out of 100 or yes or no, and you use it to play against your fellow players, of course. So it's housed in a very nice single cassette box. So let's have a look what we've got inside. First of all, you've got the cover, of course. Then have a set of instructions, which is very similar to Top Trumps, as you might expect, and then onto the games themselves. Now, I've had a quick flick through the games already, and some of them are quite obscure actually. There's even a couple I haven't heard of, which is a bit odd, but I suppose it's a nice mix of sort of well-known and not so well-known games. So first of all, we've got Peking, which I remember getting on a cover tape, I think, and it's obviously a version of Mahjong, but it's a pretty good version. I remember playing this quite a lot actually, so it's a fair inclusion, I suppose. Bit of an odd one. Tornado Low Level, Costa Paniais, if that's how you pronounce his name. Excellent 3D shooter. Commando, brilliant arcade conversion. As you can see, each game is given a score out of 100 for playability, graphics, sound and addictivity, whether it runs on 16K and whether it's a ZX exclusive. So the Commando score is pretty high in the playability stakes, as you might expect. So there's lots more like this. Famous games such as Lunar Jetman, I think that's a pretty unbeatable card, that one. Bedlam, which was a shooter from Ocean, was it? Or Go, I can't remember exactly. The famous Spy Hunter, spent a lot of time playing that. 3D Death Chase, people will insist on calling it 3D Death Chase. Actually, its name was just Death Chase, but obviously that gets a good score, and it also runs on 16K as well. Chucky Egg. Let's see if we can find a few more of the obscure ones. Manic Miner there, The Hobbit, as you might expect. Paperboy, Dan Dare, Chase HQ, so loads of great games here for the Specky. This one made me laugh a bit. Jumping Jack, playability 95%, fair enough. Graphics 75%. Don't think you can get more basic graphics than that. Rally Simulator, that's one I've never heard of, but I assume it's a Codemaster Simulator, not particularly high scores there. School Days, the famous School Days, Spy vs Spy. And then this one, New Wheels John. New Wheels John, never heard of this, don't know who it's by, would have to look into this one. Looks like some sort of strategy or simulation type game. Very odd, and a ZX exclusive, so maybe that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to pick some ZX exclusives here. Robocop, the famous Robocop, of course it's still at #1 in the games charts. Wanted Monty Mole, not the best Monty Mole game, but nice to see him in there. Don't know if this is an official arcade conversion, but we've got Robotron 2084 here. Dizzy, Night Flight, which I think I've heard of. I think it was by Hewson or someone like that, but it's a very early flight simulation. Andy Cap, Jack the Nipper, A Tick Attack, so lots of famous games as well. Bobby Bearing. Now this is another one I've not heard of, Brain Damage. It's another 16K game, another ZX exclusive, and it looks like it's some sort of Pac-Man clone, or maybe even a Tank Battle clone. Yeah, I think it's a Tank Battle clone, so Brain Damage. Pie-Eyed is the last game here, which of course is by Automata. So there you go, there's a quick look through the this card game I bought. It's available on www.giftalien.com. They've got a load of specky stuff there. So go over there, have a look, have a browse. This was on special offer at £3.50, memory serves. I don't think it's as cheap as that now, but you still might be able to get it at a decent price. And it looks a really fun game that I'm looking forward to playing with my boys. It'll make a change from playing Captain America or Deadly Insects Top Trumps. Thanks for watching, and I'll post another video soon. Cheers, bye.